Hi there, I'm Michael Kane and welcome to another episode of Bodhi Talk Shorts. In this short video, I'll be offering you a simple centering practice for both helping you to rest in the middle of it all, in the center, and to view things from a more open, calm, less reactive space. And also, this practice can help you to learn to differentiate or discern between you as awareness, or the center as your center, and the thoughts, feelings, internal experiences, external experiences that you're having throughout your day, right? To not get so lost in them. So this is a great practice. It's kind of like learning to rest in the eye of the storm, right? The calm of the storm. So I hope that you will join me. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into this practice. As I said earlier, it's a simple practice, and the thing with practice is the more that you do it, like any other practice, the more benefits that you get and the easier it becomes. So just inviting you to practice this as much as you can. If you're going for a walk with your dog, or just in the woods or whatever, practicing it as you're going along, eating your breakfast, all kinds of different times of the day that you can practice. If you're in the middle of a supermarket or something like that and you're feeling a little bit anxious, you can do it. It's just good to check in, several times a day, and as you do that, you're going to become more and more connected and attuned to your center. And it's really, that word connected is another wonderful benefit of this practice. That what you'll notice is the more that you are centered, the more that you're resting in your center, the more connected you're going to be with yourself, with other people, with the world, with the environment, and that just creates a much richer experience of life. So practice, 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 and you will begin to see benefits in this experience of being centered. So let's go ahead and get started with this practice. So the first thing that we want to do, something that we do, if you've seen other videos of mine, we always start with orienting, right? So just letting your eyes kind of orient and naturally move around the environment in which you're in, or the room. One of the things that I learned from one of my teachers, Ray Castellino, who also has taught this exact kind of practice of centering. So he's one of my favorite teachers, Ray Castellino. And one of the other things that he talks about when he's talking about orienting, he says to orient with present eyes and present age, right? So that we don't get pulled back into the past or looking into the future. So just taking a moment as you're orienting to really experience the moment from your age, right? Whatever age you are, 15, 25, 50, 85, whatever it might be, experiencing things in the environment from that age and with these present moment eyes, right? So being here, landing in the present moment. Good. And then just taking a moment to kind of feel your body here, again, a kind of landing, right? Noticing your pelvis, noticing your legs and your feet on the ground. If you're sitting in a chair or against something, noticing your back and your spine. Good. Just taking a moment or two to do that. Good. All right. So for me, one of the most important parts of this practice is not getting too rigid or structured, not turning it into a thing, right? So being really natural and open with this practice, especially when we're noticing different parts of the body. The idea behind that is kind of pendulating between, up, down, back, front, right, left, inside, outside. That's going to be the sequence that we're going to do, which helps us to find that center, right? To connect or attune to our center. So as we're doing that, as we're noticing different parts of the body, just doing that with this very open kind of awareness, not, concentrating on it, but just noticing, for instance, what is it like to be in my sacrum, which is where we're going to begin. What's it like to be in my head? How do I notice my head? Where in my head do I notice being in my head? My back, just noticing my back, noticing my front, noticing my right side, noticing my left side, noticing inside, noticing outside. That's going to be the sequence, and we want to kind of do it in that order as well. It works a lot better if we do it in that order. So, again, we're going to begin with just simply noticing our sacrum. The sacrum is that point at the bottom of the spine, right? We're kind of sitting on it if you're sitting down. So just noticing that area of the sacrum, right? The bottom of the pelvis there. Just noticing that how that is there. Noticing how you experience that part of your body. We'll call that the earth in a way. Yeah. And then when you're ready, noticing your head. So noticing head, we'll call that the sky, like earth, sky. And then as you notice your head for a couple moments, then a couple times just kind of moving back and forth. So sacrum, head, sacrum, and just moving back and forth a couple times just to get a feel of that pendulation, or those two different experiences, two different parts of the body. There you go. And then noticing your back. And then noticing your front, the front of you, right? Front of your body. And then again, simply moving back and forth, back, front, back, just gently moving back and forth to get a feel for back and front. Good. And then noticing your right side, noticing the right side of your body. And then noticing the left side of your body, noticing your left side. And then again, moving back and forth. Right side, right side. And then noticing inside, right? Noticing inside. And then noticing outside. What you're hearing. If you have your eyes closed, you notice outside by what you're hearing. If you have your eyes open, visual, just noticing or sensing outside. And then again, moving back and forth from inside to outside, outside to inside. Just a couple times, moving back and forth. Good. So now what I'd like you to do is just to practice this a couple times while we're here. And so just going through that sequence a couple times, right? So sacrum, head, back, front, right side, left side, inside, outside. So go ahead and gently move through those a couple of times and really seeing if you can attune to or connect with that sense of being centered, that energy, right? That energy of being in the center. That energetic center. And not trying, right? Not trying to find anything, just being with what you notice. Remember, it's a practice. So maybe right now you don't feel your center really strongly, or that energetic center really strongly, but over time, as you keep practicing this, you'll notice that more and more, and you'll feel more and more connected. So just noticing as you do this a couple times, how you feel connected and how you experience center. Great. All right. Nice work. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful for you. If you did enjoy the video, please click the like button below. Also, hit the subscribe button below as well, especially if you'd like to receive notifications of new videos that I'll be doing in the future. Also, if you have any questions about this video or other videos, or you have ideas about videos that you'd like to see or topics that you'd like me to talk about in the future, please put those comments below as well. If you are interested in learning more about what I do here at Natural Bodhi Wellness, you can go to my website, which is naturalbodhi.com. I'll put a link to that in the description. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you in the future. And thank you very much, and be safe and well.